don't know. Is it working now? I can't tell. Okay, so it is working now. Okay, so anyways, I was going to share screen. Oh, baby, get back inside. I was going to share screen this for you, but I kind of thought that I would just make a video of it where I can just play it and I can talk about the game, I can answer questions, I can show some gameplay, I can show character customization. It's going to be kind of a long video. That's why I didn't want to live stream it, because I know we're going to be playing Dead by Daylight tomorrow because Five Nights at Freddy's. So I kind of just wanted to live stream it for you guys so you guys can see it. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. So I'm just going to kind of talk and play the game. So this is my character. And this is my pawn that I was talking about. His name's Aspen.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
He's pretty attractive, am I right? So, this is my house, and you can get, I think, a total of 5 homes in the game, and you can basically own as many homes as you want. It's not like you can only own one type of deal. You can own any. So this is the home. Homes don't really offer much. You can sleep in your home, and it refills like your stamina, health, like everything like that. And then it does offer a chest for your belongings and everything like that, and then just stuff like, just this. It doesn't offer much. You can get a free house in the game, but I was like, this is like my 3rd playthrough of the game, so I figured why not spend a whole bunch of money and just do it. I had a lot. I mean, right now the gold I do have a lot, but yeah. So anyways, this is my character. I don't know how to zoom in on her. I think the best way to do that is probably just go into character customization. Now, of course, you're probably wondering, goddamn, the corset. This is probably one of the hardest items to get in the game. It took me my 3rd playthrough to get it. And you can technically do it on your 1st playthrough, but you have to go and collect these really fucking annoying coins that are scattered throughout the entire world. And this is how big the world is. So you originally start up here, over here somewhere, and this is how big the map is. It's a very big map, but yeah. So anyways, there's also a few classes in the game. Okay. Alright, so anyways, you can have, this is technically, I guess for lack of a better term, it's like my party. These are my companions. You have your main pawn inside that you get to name, create the race and gender and appearance of. These are from other players. That's what makes this game so much fun, is these are pawns from other characters. So, you can like have, like for instance, Courtney, if you got the game and you created your pawn, I could have them in my party and vice versa. So yeah, there are a few classes in the game. Let me go see. I can actually just go down here and go find it. So yeah, I've unlocked all the classes and I have all the classes. Trickster is the one I currently am. And the Trickster class, I went the wrong way. The Trickster class is pretty much my favorite class.
Have you business with the guild, sir?
There we go. So you can be a fighter, an archer, a mage, a thief, a warrior, a sorcerer, mystic, spear hand, magic archer, which isn't really my favorite, trickster, and warfare. I would recommend this one if you kind of want to be like a jack of all trades, because they can be every single class and use every single weapon. These are all specific. Personally, the one that I get the most fun out of is the trickster. The trickster is very, like, you kind of allow your party to do a lot of it and you just make illusions and stuff like that, but like nothing ever targets you, which is really, really cool, because there's like, there's no set like level in this game for like the world. The world is just high leveled. Like if you go out and you go to a certain part and you're like a level 1, it ain't gonna be good for you. which I think everybody, let's see, I'm a level 78, Aspen is 77. The other player one is 442, so I have him as my warrior, and then I have a mage who is a 78, which, once again, they're not my characters. So, anyways, this is my favorite town. You can have a home, you can get a free home here, which actually I can go show you the free home.
Would allow us to save our strength, assuming
this is the free house you get. It's a quest, and you just watch this house for a few days in game, and then you get it free. The house I got is probably the second most expensive house you can get in the game. Though the most expensive house in the game I have not gotten yet, but I think it's really beautiful. But I don't have it yet. So let's see, what else can I talk about the game? There are no mounts. So you don't get mounts in the game. You travel in ox carts, and you have to pay gold to... What the fuck is he doing? Okay, you have to pay gold to get places. The game, there is some fast travel points, but the game is very unforgiving. It wants you to go out and run. So, for instance, I'm over here in Venworth. If I wanted to go to my other house, which is over here, it's either fast travel or it's take an ox cart. And you can only fast travel with gems that cost money. So, yeah. But honestly, the game is really fun to explore. You know, you discover new locations. It's really pretty. You get a lot of XP because you're fighting shit, you know. Which I'll eventually get into the combat. Actually, I was going to go show the character customization before I started heading out of town. So let me just kind of head back. And, oh, that's somebody else's pawn. Kind of looks like Karlak. So you will have random player pawns come up to you. And, pawns that you have previously had in your party, if you get them again, they'll remember you and stuff. And, oh, I should have gone to sleep too, because people, if they have your companion, if they get rid of them or they level up and want to get a different one, they can give you items if they really like them and everything. So let me kind of go over here, which is where I'm needing to go. First things first, I believe the hair appearance section is... Where is it? Did I already pass it? It's been a hot second since I played this game, so my apologies if I'm kind of running back and forth between places, because it's been a while. I think this is it right here. Okay.
First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you
we're
a
just
new
gonna...
hairstyle or manner of face paint. Much obliged.
Okay,
sir.
hold on. Let me go get a book so it doesn't actually accidentally take money. Now, there's a few ways you can change your appearance. Excuse me, sirs. You can use gold, you know, or you can use books, which you can buy with the blue currency you see up there. I don't remember what it was called because, like I said, it's been a long time. Anyways, this is basically where the richer people live, and there's my house from the outside that you can get a pretty good look at. This was very expensive. This was an expensive pie. I really want to get the other house, but like I have to do the quest to do it, and I just haven't done it. So let's see. That's not it. I gotta find it. Let's see. Okay. And how you get those blue currencies is people using your pawn and everything like that. We can go down this way. And then, of course, your gear gives you better stats and everything like that. Kind of like Skyrim. You know, just gives you better stats and stuff, weapons, add-on, stuff like that. Okay, so I'm going to go show you the character customization real quick.
Wares of every first impressions count for much. If
And you can
like,
change your
I can
your
recommend
arisen
you a
or
new
your pawn.
hairstyle or
So
manner
the
of
arisen is
face
you or the pawn. So let's click on me first. And let's just do edit current appearance. So this is my girl. She's so pretty. So you can pretty much change absolutely everything you could possibly imagine. Boob size, height, skin color, random everything. Like you could even pick different skin colors. You know, you could just kind of choose whatever you want. Yeah, there's a lot of skin colors you could go with. You could make some really cool looking characters, like, you know, like a cool orange character, like a Starfire or something like that's kind of pretty and stuff. So you can make really, really cool characters. Like I said, you can pretty much change every single thing about the characters. You can also, hold on, you can turn on your equipment so you can see what it looks like. And then you can change the background as well to see in different lightings, like how they will look. But yeah, like I said, you can go into like really amazing customizations. Like when people were doing this, they were making like Game of Thrones characters like Daenerys, Jon Snow, um, Ragnar from Vikings. Like there was just like a lot of like character customizations that people were doing, and it was just really cool to see. So this is extremely, extremely, extremely detailed. And you have pretty good hairstyles. You know, you got braids and stuff, and you know, you got really good customization options. You know, that one's cute. Yeah, so there's like a lot you can just do. I've used that before. So yeah, there's like a lot you can do with character customizations. You can go into scars and just tattoos, war paint, stuff like that. Like there's just like a lot you can do. You can do makeup, of course. Like as you see that she has makeup on. You cannot control the color of clothing, so whatever a color item is what it is. But that's fine. So yeah, that's pretty much what my girl looks like, and she's so pretty. And if you exit, it doesn't do anything. Okay, so this is my guy, Aspen. So well, you guys can get a good look at him. Good God, I know it. So let's put on his equipment, and we will toggle the outside on. So this is him. I kind of made him look like an elf, which there are elves in the game. It's an amazing location. You cannot live there, and you cannot be an elf. You are either a human or a cat person. It's basically that's the best way I could describe it. I don't remember the exact name for the cat people, but that's it. So he's human technically, but like I made him have the appearance of an elf. So you can even change the color of his eyelashes, and you get to pick voices and stuff. Like I said, you can go into really detailed customization. He had like a sun eyes and stuff. I kind of wanted to make him have goldish yellow eyes and stuff. So that's Aspen, of course. He's just so gorgeous. He's super tall. I think I made him like what? Let me see. Where is his height? It's somewhere. Body. Oh, there we go. Height. I made him pretty much almost as tall as he could possibly be. Okay, so that's there's more to get into character customizations, and like I could recommend videos and stuff to watch, but I'm not really gonna get into it right now because it's just like so hard. You also could do commands for your thing, so at the bottom you'll see like go, help, wait to me, and that's basically self-explanatory. Tell them to go, wait, come to you, etc. Let me go upstairs real quick to my house and sleep. There is also a day and night cycle in this game. Like I said, during the day you will have monsters out there like Cyclops and everything like that, harpies. But being out at night is a different story. Night is like 10 times more dangerous, and you definitely want to be a high leveled. Now there are camping things, but you always have to clear an area before you camp, or you get attacked in the middle of the night. So let me go in here and sleep if I can get through the door. I'm gonna rest till morning. And I don't know if people are still using my companion. It depends if they get rid of him or not. Oh, nope, there he is. So this is the screen you'll get when somebody sends your companion home for various reasons. So they can give hearts or thumbs up and stuff like that. And then they gave me an item. You can send it to storage. And then they'll usually tell you what they did.
Though our foes were familiar, our tactics were most novel. It was an edifying journey all in all.
Okay.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come. We've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on?
Alright, now I can leave. Oh, so outfits will only work on specific variants or whatever. They're called vections or whatever. Basically roles. I'll just call them roles. Like, if you're an archer, you only can wear some archer gear, etc. This corset fits all classes, so that's why everybody really likes to get it, because it fits everything and has pretty good stats. You also can improve your gear and weapons like Skyrim and stuff like that. You cannot go in the water in this game. Do not go into the water. You will die. You will die. Sadly, because I love going into water.
I think this a trifle,
but let's see. I think I would like to go maybe do some fighting. Maybe? What are you guys feeling? Like, I could go fight Medusa? How you guys feeling about that, maybe? I could go fight Medusa, or I can go fight, like, Dragon, or whatever he says. I guess I could...
in my mind as...
Let's see. I have a stone. These are your fairy stones. They're how you travel. So you always want to have stuff on you, or you're going to be doing a lot of running. So these are all the... And also these port crystals are portable. You can put them anywhere on the map, but you do have limited. So like I said, this is my third playthrough, so I actually have a lot more. But as you play the game, you'll get them, and I think you can buy them. And you can just place them down. And they can't be destroyed. It's only if you want to get rid of them. Okay, so this is the start of Medusa. So you got Medusa over there, and then the dragon. And I could go fight both, so we could just do that.
If they occurred only yesterday.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
As I choke and die. No, it's been a hot second.
Where the fighter?
Oh.
Their ilk are deadly in close
Wait, what's
range.
happening?
We must remain vigilant.
Let my magic grant you an elemental food.
Ooh, I forgot how to do shit. I remembered. How do you turn on your lantern again? Ooh, I forgot how to turn on my fucking lantern.
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's notice.
Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Medusa in here. I don't know the last time I fought Medusa. Oh yeah, there she is. I would not recommend doing this if you're a low level. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but you know, it's what happened. It's been a second. It's been a second, guys. It's been a second. You don't want to go to stone. Medusa turns you to stone, you're kind of fucked. Oops. So one moment, I actually got away from my Boy, I keep doing that. I think it's the other button. Huh. I forgot how to put that, but I guess we'll figure it out as I play. Boy, that's not what I'm trying to do. So you can basically hide behind those. And basically every single, I keep pressing the wrong button. I know there's a way to put a thing down, which I'm trying to remember how to do. Oh boy, I keep pressing that button, and that's not what you want to be doing with Medusa. But basically, my job as a trickster is just to make illusions and stuff like that. You really don't want to be... you don't want to be... Oh, there we go. You don't want to be like the line of fight, you know? Whoa, there's a lot of snakes. I don't remember that being a thing, but... hell if I know. And then if you need help, you just... oh, you just tell your sorcerer who will help you. There we go. So that thing that I put down finally, did he take off its head? I don't even know. Boy, I need to stop pressing that button because that's not what you want. Basically, when I put that illusion down of my girl, enemies will only attack that. And that's pretty much what you want as a trickster. The only reason I took so much damage is because I haven't played this game in so long, so it's like, I just didn't remember what I was doing. But basically, that's what you want. You don't want, I mean, again, it depends on the class that you're playing and everything like that. And see, I can kind of help and do some damage, but tricksters are not high damage output. They're just like, they're just there. Medusa's dead. They didn't take off her head, which is what you want.
You might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent.
Basically, the thing is, certain, like I said, certain classes will be able to do that better, and fighters, warriors, stuff like that, anything with a sword can jump on top of Medusa and take her head, which is what you want, because Medusa's head can legitimately kill anything in this game. And I do mean anything. The final boss does not matter. Anything in this game can be stopped with Medusa's head. Oh, I went the wrong way. So,
What did you do to provoke it? It was most unwise.
So,
Ought not to be so careless.
where is he? Why is he over here? Anyways, so yeah, that's a really high valued item that you want to get. So now I'm going to make my way up to the dragon, which is a long stretch, but I don't, well, I guess I have a fairy stone. Let me see. Let's go up here. I'm a lazy bitch and I hate walking everywhere in the game. I wouldn't recommend wasting fairy stones like this, but since I have the money, I can. Over there is Bath Batal, and it's a really cool location. It's kind of like the desert, and a lot of the cat race lives there. Anywho's, this is the one of the dragons locations. There's quite a lot of dragons in this game. I don't know what they're called. They're basically dragons. I'm pretty sure it's up there. I got a lot of harpies up there, which is weird. So let's go.
Here's a hobgoblin! Our foe is susceptible to lightning attacks!
Actually, you probably should have done that first. You basically just want to spam that, and that gives your team the time to attack, because, like I said, it's just attacking that. I can just stand here and not take damage at all. And that includes some of the most powerful ones in the game. You can just stand here. And that's basically that. You don't even have to do anything. You just stand here and it attacks it. And your team attacks it, so you chill. That's all. Which is why I love the Trickster. When I first got the Trickster role, I was like, oh, that's a really boring, stupid role. Like, I hated it. But once I started playing it, I was like, this is where it's at. Like, you don't take any damage. You just stand here. And then that just reloads. It just respawns. Oh, there's some damage. Not much. You can go in here, do that. And you basically just kind of like spam this if you want. And it just makes all enemies attack it. So the red one gives your team a boost to kill things. It also takes stamina, so you gotta be kind of careful when you're doing that. Because you don't wanna, you know, run out of stamina, because then you could die very easily. It also makes it easy too when you're fighting harpies, because harpies are really hard to kill if you don't have an archer with you. But, oh, there he goes. I don't really remember harpies being here. I think there was an update for this game. But,
that strategy never would have occurred to me.
There's a lot of things falling. I don't really hear the dragon, but I don't think you're supposed to. Or it could be dead still. I would hope it's not dead still, but I'd like to kill it. And it's just so easy. I love it. Like I said, when you first play the game, I wouldn't recommend just jumping to the trickster role. Actually, I think you have to unlock it. When you get to Bathmental, I think that's when you unlock it. Like I said, it's kind of like a lazy way to play. Because your entire team's just fighting one, you know, and you're just chilling, so. Is the harpy still a thing, or? They got it. And you can help and do something. You're not a high output thing. Go on, Precious. Okay, let's see. Is the dragon here? I don't know. I don't really hear anything. Dragon could be dead.
What can do about this obstacle? I can destroy that if need be. Might I be of assistance?
Well, I don't know where the dragon's at. Let me go check up here where it's fighting that thing. I guess I could have removed the dragon here from here. There's a dragon here, basically. Like I said, they're not technically dragons, but like they're dragons. Like they look like dragons. There's an acid one here, and I really don't know why it's not here, which is a shame. I don't see anything. I don't see any scales. I don't really see anything regarding it. Could go somewhere else and fight one. Let me turn that off. Let's see. Oh, I would have to go to Back Batal and then go down there, which is fine. I need to go get more waystones anyways. So yeah, there's usually a dragon up there, but I don't know where he isn't spawning. Like I said, in the game, it actually takes real life days, I believe, or in-game days, I could be wrong, that things take to respawn. So like big enemies like that take a while to respawn, because otherwise you would just, you know. Anywho, this is Bath Patal, which is a really cool location. I really like this place. And then there's the kitty people. I don't know their names. I'm sorry. It's been a minute. Let me scooch past them because I don't want to talk. And I do have a house here that I bought. And then there's another house you can get here that I actually really do want to get because it just looks really, really cool. If I remember correctly, it's over here. Excuse me. Oh, it's behind me. If I looked at the map, it would help, but I didn't look at the map. Oh, there's one of the cat
Lambent
people.
Flame and Empress Nadinia
Hi.
always makes an appearance. 'Tis kind of Her Majesty, but I fear for her, walking about in public like that. I only hope her guards are attentive. I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Yeah. Sorry, I was talking to my mom. Alright, so this is my house. This is just a typical house. I was just looking real quick to see if I had any fairy stones. I do not. So I had to go buy some. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind buying. This is another person's pawn. Walking around. Let's see, where do I go to buy that? I think it's... No, that's not where I wanted to go. I believe it's up here. Whoops, sorry, my guy. Wrong button.
As long as you...
So you only can buy like one at a time, which is really stupid. So, I have 2 right now, which would get me there, then get me back. So that actually kind of works. So let's find an open area. Right here is fine. Oh no, I only have 1. Ooh, thank God I didn't just go there. Alright, where am I going? I'm gonna rest 2 days just to make sure the shops respawn. Which it usually takes 1 or 2 days, but sometimes I just like waiting and seeing. Also, I'm sorry if you hear like a ping sound. I have a perk, I'm basically calling it a perk, where I can, you know those coins I said I could get for the core set? Well, I have it on because there's still a lot more in the game, which I don't really want to get anymore because I just wanted the core set. So, I think I slept, I don't know if I was too busy talking, I have no idea if I stayed 1 or 2 days. Let's go find out.
Welcome.
He sold out. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
I have to
Not
do
buying.
1 more day.
That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
Oh, that's not where I'm going.
In the application of caution.
Where am I going? Where is my house? Why am I confusion? And I'm eventually going to take that perk off because, I just don't want to listen to it. But it's a pretty good one if you're trying to collect those coins. But it's really cool. It's a fun game. Like, I mean, the fact that I didn't really play the original that came out, but I played this one and I'm on my 3rd playthrough. It's just, I like it. It's a fun game, especially once you start, like, you get the hang of it. Because the game can be a little bit overwhelming and you will die a lot. Especially as you explore and try to, like, excuse me, person, why are you just standing there? Especially as you learn the game and you learn the mechanics and everything, you learn the class that you want to play. But once you get the hang of everything, it's a really fun game. It's really pretty. The game is super beautiful, and it's a really cool photo mode as well.
Welcome.
Okay.
Well met. Always a pleasure.
Alright. So for these to work, you have to stand in the open where it can reach the sky. So, about right here should be fine. Actually, I am here. I could just basically run there
What
and
must
show off a
needs
bit
be
more
done.
of the game and the map and everything.
Well met.
Ah, yes. You're the one who aided us in storming the Coral Snake's hideout. I've been questioning Hugo, the bandit we took into custody, but he refuses to answer any of my questions.
Okay.
The lad's been sent back to his cell for now, but perhaps I could trouble you to talk. I seem to recall that he recognized you. Are you acquainted? At any rate, methinks you might have more success loosening his lips than I.
Okay. There's a random quest. I wanted to go here anyways to see if the person's out here selling the
Sir
house.
Fulvio, the artist who
We're not
serviced Sir
going there,
Clark
you
Mission,
stupid
is
fools.
residing in Batar. Shall we go and meet with him?
Because I've never
Certainly,
gotten the
Master.
person to
I
spawn
can take you to this
who's
individual.
selling the house.
We're in your hand. If that is your destination, we cannot follow.
Yeah, there's certain places
know
too, the
that your
pond,
return
or
is
the,
eagerly
yeah, the ponds
awaited.
can't follow. So. And then if you're in one of those locations, they just come back out later. Is this it? Is this the
How
person?
might I be of assistance?
Oh, you're not it. Are you it?
How might I aid you, sir?
Okay, you're not. Alright, well, I don't know how to get that house. But the house has a really pretty view, like, overlooks the ocean and everything. It's like, oh, I want it. It's the most expensive house in the game, though. And I don't know if I'd want to spend all the money. But yeah, anyways. Random ponds walk around, which is really cool. But the game is really beautiful. It's a really pretty game. So this is basically
This
because
place offers a view of the sea.
there's a few sections of the game,
I
like
imagine
maps,
we
like
would not
sections.
escape
This
a
is probably
plunge
one of
into
the
water's
prettiest.
depths.
To my knowledge, you cannot get a house over here, which sucks because I would love a house right by the water, but you can't because the water will kill you. And there are going to be a few enemies along the way to this. It's once again not a dragon, but is. I kind of wanted to fight the acid one, but I guess he's just not spawning. Where's
I
Aspen?
shall return.
Where's Aspen? Where's Aspen? Oh, for the love of God, where is he? Aspen. Where are you, Aspen? He died. Excuse me? When did you die, Aspen? When? Have I just not acknowledged your existence? Okay, well here's something to talk about then. When your main pawn dies, you have to go back to the rift, which I will show you. I was going to show it later,
Together for some time now,
but
haven't
I guess I'll
As a
show it
result,
now.
we move as one.
Yes, the pawns will talk to you. They will have interactions with you. Typical companion shit. Okay, I did not realize Aspen was gone. So, oh, I know you're running out of stamina. Hold on, chick. When that happens, you have to go to a big rift area, which I'm pretty sure they have one here. I'd be surprised if they didn't. I know Venworth, which is where my house is at, does. I don't know. They should have one over here. But anyways, I can talk about some other things while I run there. You can make your character look like an elf, like Aspen, but you could do like Legolas or Thranduil or any of the other ones, you know. There's a lot of really cool things you could do. A lot of people make their characters look like elves or wood elves or stuff like that because, like I said, you can't play the elf race in here, which I don't really know why. You only can play the cat race and the human race, which kind of sucks. Let's see. I think there's one down here, so I need to go down here. I didn't even know Aspen was gone. Okay, keep going straight.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm trying to run, but y'all are in the motherfucking way. Okay. Oh, that's a teleporter. Right. There should be a stone somewhere. Let me see. Let me go see what the name is of it over here. Support crystal. There's one inside there, but it's not showing. Grand Rift Stone. Okay, that's what it's called. Is there a Grand Rift Stone here? I'm gonna take off the quest because I just don't care. Let's see. Tavern. Well, you think it would be on here. Okay. Fuck, I just lost it. There we go. We need to set a waypoint, which I low-key forgot how to do. There we go. What does that sound? Is that a griffin? Sounds like a griffin. Oh, right, it's over here.
I am honored to be called to your side, Arisen.
What
Why-
business have you here?
What happened? Who am I talking
Does
to?
that make you the Arisen? Be at
Yes.
ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the guard.
Okay.
Come, let me
No.
buy you a drink.
No.
We've much to discuss.
No, we can do that
Don't
later.
fancy standing around all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
No. I'm busy. Bitch, you just got me all confused. I don't know where I'm going.
My heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
It's in here, is it not? There it is. Okay, so this is a rift stone. And this is where you can go and change out pawns, search for your friends' pawns, and bring back your...
Apologize for burdening you with my failings, Arisen.
You should apologize. But we are going to go inside so you can't see it. Now, there is a disease pawns can get, including your own pawns, that could kill, like, everything. But I've never gotten that happen, so... Anyways, all of these are player pawns.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave
Oh, I
it
love her
behind.
short hair. That's so cute. Yep, you got... And then it shows their name, their level, what they are. So you got a lot of shit over here. That one looks really cool.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
That's also like, for instance, when you join the game, when you create a character, your character doesn't know Elvish, but your pawns, other pawns will, like if they completed the quest and stuff. Anyways, that's the Rift. It's really cool. You can look up stuff that one looks dead. Anyways, so yeah, there's just a lot of things you can look up here.
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master.
And you can add to
Shall snip
favorites,
them
view
out of
Arisen detail, so you can see what the Arisen look like, who created them, which is a cat with glasses.
them on your...
So, anyways, it's really cool. Okay, now to go back to do what I was originally doing.
You needn't trouble yourself.
The people of Batal view pawns with
Can
Her
you not
Majesty
interrupt
and
me,
many
bitch, when I'm trying to
I
run
know
here?
what manner of... I would be glad to offer you a rest as a bargain more than fair. For those who hold such permits may remain in Back Batal without having their activities questioned.
Oh, wait, are
What
you the
say
bitch? Are you the bitch that wants to?
Glad I am to hear it. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any trouble, but they are harsh in their persecution of a simple
I don't really
criminal,
care.
no, but
Thanks. Oh, so I got a permit now, so I could just run everywhere? Okay, that's fine. Let's go, bitches. I kind of thought that was the person who was going to offer me a house. But it's not. It's not. Now I gotta run all the way back down. Oh my god, another loading screen. Why? I honestly don't care.
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very
Like
well.
I said, if you're playing this, don't do what I'm doing.
For now, let us follow.
Like I said, this is my third playthrough, so I really don't give a shit. There's the traveling cart, so that should be open now. Maybe the bitch wants to sell me a house. Maybe that was Flickering... I think it said I completed Flickering Shadows. I think that was the quest I had to complete to get the house here? Question mark.
well met, sir. Some days ago, a feat Her Majesty was on. He may seek.
Why are you following me
so
everywhere I'm
sir,
going?
My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will Empress Nadinia's
I
life in...
will get to it when I feel like it. Stop giving me quests.
Here.
Good God. Everywhere you turn, they're just shouting at you. It's like Skyrim. You can't go more than 5 feet without somebody saying, hey, do something for me. Okay, so none of these people look new who I just passed over here, so that's fine. Okay, now we're gonna head back. And when you're inside towns and stuff, your stamina doesn't drain. Oh, I went the wrong way. There is fall damage, though, in this game, so do be careful. Because you'll biff it. But the cool thing is, if you're up a certain height, not too high, but enough, if you fall, one of your pawns back there will catch you, so you don't, like, die or get seriously injured. Which is a really cool feature. The game has a really fun... Like, it's really fun in a way because... You look cool looking. Wait, hold on.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet.
Never mind. It's really cool because, like... the detail that went into the game. Like, it's not often I get to play, like, a fantasy game that really I enjoy. This is definitely one of the better fantasy games that I seriously enjoy playing. There's no wokeness in it. There's no modern day agenda to cram down somebody's throat. It's just a fantasy game. You are either male or female. It's that simple. You know, and you could really create just amazing characters. Like, you don't have to, like, it's not limited. Like I showed you earlier, you could be pink, blue, purple. I may eventually make her orange or make her like a Starfire. You can use like, I think, two-toned hair and everything like that. There's just a lot you can do, which is just really cool. Anywho, we got some beasties to kill over here, so my team already wants to attack.
Asps attack with a fell venom.
And then I just let them do it.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
And that, like I said, the red makes them gain more damage. This you can use to regain stamina, and you can also trick enemies off cliffs. And then the other one, which is a wall, basically
I say it, we trounced our foe well and true.
Like creates a barrier. So that's really good to put in front of your major sorcerer because it takes longer for them to cast spells than, you know, the fighters. My phone just went off. Why'd I hear wings? Oh, because there's a harpy. I don't care. She's not attacking me. But I'm not going to go past this one point up here. I'm not going to run to all the other towns. I'm just going to do the thing. Oh, this is a cute outfit too. This is a archer outfit, but it looks like they're I think it might be an archer and like a warrior fighter outfit. You can get a white one and green one. Like I said, you can't change the color of clothing, which I wish I wish was a thing, because to be honest, you already have such amazing character customization. Like you could go into so much detail, but I kind of wish you know, it was a little bit more in depth with like coloring clothing and stuff.
Well gather what we can.
So let me go look over the yonder and see if the bitch is down there. It is. Okay. That basically is a dragon. It's not. It's called something else. I call it a dragon. And this is also a campsite that you can stay here. You can have your own camp. But I don't know why I never fixed this. That's also a whatever it's called, where you can go and get pawns. The big one is what you really want, but the little ones are scattered throughout the map, and you can go there and get your pawns and change and stuff like that. You can make camp. Like I said, you always want to make sure all the enemies are cleared in an area, because if not, woo. Let me get out of the way. These are goblins, so.
You hold the enemy's focus, and I shall strike them down.
We are at our best when we combine our strength.
And then this, yeah, that's the barrier. So I'm pretty safe behind here. They don't see me back here. And yeah, it's I like it because it's fun. It's fun for me because I never take damage. I just sit by myself. All right, let's go fight this bitch. These things are hard to fight. They're one of the hardest things to fight in the game. You can see the bars, the little dots under its thing. It is it's very hard to kill. But I have that thing going, so it's gonna attack it. But you can see why it looks like a fucking dragon. That's not what I meant to do. I'm gonna have to change that because it's like. So I just let them do their thing. And then if that's getting too low, I'm gonna recreate it and put it over here now. So it's gonna go over there and start attacking. You also have to watch for the powers that they have, because they will do like fire. Like that, the lightning. So that's almost dead, so now we're gonna come over here and put it right here. I'm trying to keep it away from my sorcerer because I don't want him to go down. And then you can say help, so he can start helping my... Oh, that's not what you want. Ooh, those aren't what you want either. So with this sort of attack, you want to watch the ground. There you go. Now everyone's getting healed. You're going to want to get that heart, which is going in the center, but that's not really my job. I mean, I can do some damage, but that's just not my girl. So the name of the game is the Tricksters. You just don't want to take damage. That's another one. You're going to want to watch the ground. So it's attacking them, not attacking me. So I'm going to put it over here now because it's a little too close to everybody. You can also put down, this is the center where your people are fighting, so it can offer some protection for them. And I want to get away from my so I meant to press circle. What's nice is because it just doesn't attack me. It's just so great. So I'm actually gonna put this over here and put this right by them. It's because they're fighting right here. Nice. I like to put it right in the center where my guys are fighting. Oop, I don't want to be next to you. Like I said, you just want to kind of keep spamming that so it goes after them. Center where they're fighting. Oops, that got me because I got caught in the crossfire. So we're going to put this down right here. Okay, so when the dragon's down like this, you can go in and start killing it, and there you go. To me personally, since I played all the classes, killing these things as a trickster is so much easier. It's so much easier killing these things with the trickster. And since I need some help, I'll just call my sorcerer.
I shall gladly oblige.
And then you just have your teammates come stand in this. You always want a sorcerer, wizard, whatever with you because they're your support basically. Now there was an update to this game and I think they just gave me a shit ton of, oh my good God in heaven, yeah, they gave me 22 of those. That's nice. Yeah, so the game is really fun. I'm gonna go ahead and head back to my home because I am getting tired. In real life, of course, not the game. But there's just, the game itself has so many cool monsters. There's a sphinx in it. There's creepy ass monsters like zombies. There's the dragons you saw. There's Medusa. There's just so many cool things in this game that I honestly highly recommend it. It's one of those games, like, there's not many games, especially nowadays, that I can replay. This is one of those games. Like I said, this is my third playthrough. I'm almost towards the end again. I plan on beating it. I don't know, it's just a really good game. It just really is. It's just a fun game. It's really well done. The stories are interesting. The character customization, like I said, is absolutely beautiful. There is romance in the game, but not like Baldur's Gate. It's almost like a Skyrim romance where you can have a love interest, but nothing really happens. So,
we've much to be
but like I said, like the game itself is just really, really beautiful. It's a beautiful game. Like, even that is just absolutely gorgeous. The physics are beautiful. The design, the shine even in her corset, like it's a very, very pretty game. Like I said, there's no agendas. There's no wokeness. It's just a game. Which I really like, because I think Courtney said that there are some parts in it that she didn't like of, Dragon Vanguard or whatever you were playing. I'm sorry if I don't remember. But yeah, this game isn't like that. This game's very just fantasy driven, and that's it. And there's a few multiple endings. There's an evil ending, and a good ending, and a neutral ending, and an end of the world ending. So there's just like so many different things, and again, like I said, it has that replayability to it because you can always go back and do different things. You do not get to swap the race of your character right here, right? Your pawn you can change the race of your pawn anytime in the game. The only time you get to change the race of your character is after end game and you start a new game plus. Now, new game plus in this game, you keep everything. The only thing I believe you do not get to keep is your properties, but I could be wrong. I think a property connected to a quest you don't get to keep. I think maybe once you purchased, you do. You do get to keep every single bit of everything in your inventory, your level, your stats, everything goes over, including your main pawn. Like if you did, like for instance, if I didn't want to change Aspen here, and I wanted Aspen again in my 4th playthrough, then I could have that. Same with my girl. If I wanted her to stay as a human, I could. If I wanted to be a cat, I could. My 2nd playthrough, I was a cat. My 3rd playthrough, I'm back to being a human. But yeah, like I said, it's a really fun game. There's a lot I didn't show you, because like I said, I'm getting really tired. But it's just vast, and there's so much to do in this game. Like, you could spend hours on this game. It is single player, it's not online, but like I said, the pawn thing, it's not online, but it's just kind of cool because you could use your friend's pawn. Like, Niall's using Aspen right now in his playthrough. But yeah, it's a super fun game. If you guys want to see more stuff, or maybe I'll make another video tomorrow, me just like fighting and everything like that, I might do that. There's some other quests I need to do. Maybe I'll figure out my house quest, or maybe I'll just beat the game and show that to you. Because there's a lot more I could talk about. There's a lot more I could show. But yeah, like I said, it is. Ooh, don't want to fall. It is
I know of at least
almost
one location in the vicinity that
like
may be of interest
1
to you.
a.m.
Shall I tell you more?
Oh, okay. So that other pawns who have done other quests. So that means other players who have done other quests. Their pawns, if they've done it with their own arisen, they'll show you where to go on the map, which is really cool too. The game does that really well. You don't need to eat or drink in this game. Eating, I think, does refill health, but it's not mandatory. Anyways, so that's pretty much Dragon's Dogma. If you guys like it, I mean, let me know. It's a very fun game. Like I said, I can answer some questions if you guys have any questions. But anyways, yeah, so I hope you had fun watching and having me just talk and ramble.